Today's video is about top 10 most anticipated anime of winter 2020. This winter has long-awaited series receiving anime adaptations, some cool new series, and even long-awaited sequels to some fan-favorite series. Before we continue this video, take a second, subscribe to the channel and like this video. Number 10, Plunderer. In the world of Plunderer, everyone has a specific count. The count can be anything, but once someone's count reaches 0, they're suddenly sent to the abyss. The lead character's name is Hina, a young woman whose mother's count went to 0, but before she left, asked Hina to search out the Red Baron. Based on a manga running in Shonen Ace, Plunderer has been around since 2014. It is being adapted by the studio Geek Toys, a newer studio whose previous shows were rewrited, and would you love a pervert as long as she's cute? Number 9, Somali and the Forest God. Somali takes place in a time period where humans have been hunted by monsters to the edge of extinction. With humans almost gone, a mystery girl named Somali comes into contact with Gollum, a spirit of the forest. The story focuses on the bond between Somali and Gollum, as Gollum takes on the role of a father, watching over this child in a world where she would be in danger if anyone knew who she was. Based on a manga that started in 2015, the early clips of Somali look hauntingly beautiful. Number 8, DOROHEDORO. An action comedy horror series that ran as a manga from 2000 to 2018, DOROHEDORO is a series that is set in a harsh world where magic users prey on the weak. There's one being that stands against the magic users who treat people without magic powers as their toys. Kaiman, a strange being that resembles a reptile as much as a human. Kaiman is immune to magic and wants to know how he got transformed, so he hunts down magic users night after night for answers. A series just as likely to make viewers laugh as it is to leave them creeped out. Number 7, A Certain Scientific Railgun Teen. A Certain is probably one of the most popular light novel universes outside of Sword Art Online and the Fate series. Even though there hasn't been a Railgun anime since 2013's Railgun S, they've still decided to go forward with a third season. The Railgun series follows Makoto Mikasa, a young woman who looks into the mysteries surrounding Academy City. One of the most powerful espers in her world, the last time she appeared she was trying to save clones of herself. What mysteries await her this time around? Number 6, Drifting Dragons. A seinen manga that's been around since 2016, Drifting Dragons is a series about the crew of Queen Zaza, an airship full of people who hunt dragons for a living. Dragons are not only dangerous to humans, but they're also a source of food, valuable oil, and medicine. The crew of the Zaza are then seeking out a way to make themselves rich, but also the best method to feed themselves. Polygon Pictures is the studio responsible for this series. They were previously known for Knights of Sidonia and Ajin, and of course this series will rely on a 3D animation style as well. Number 5, ISEKAI QUARTET Season 2. Probably one of the most beloved series of 2019, ISEKAI QUARTET was an adorable comedy series that gave us the lead characters of 4 different isekai series: Konosuba, Yaoju Senki, Overlord, and Re:0 placed inside of a classroom. It seems obvious, but of course shenanigans ensue. It was a loving fanservice series that poked fun at all 4 shows with these chibi-fied characters, and thankfully Studio Paikai has brought it back. Number 4, Sorceress Stabber Orphan. Based on a light novel that ran for roughly a decade, Orphan is actually a re-adaptation in honor of the series' 25th anniversary. The series follows a sorcerer named Orphan, who was once from the legendary Tower of Fang, a school where only the most talented sorcerers attended. But when his adopted sister was transformed into something terrible, Orphan set out on his own, hoping to cure her. Orphan was fairly popular in the late 90s and early 2000s. Hopefully, this series will restore the franchise's popularity while also adapting the entire story. Number 3, Infinite Dendrogram. Based on a light novel that's been around since 2016, the series is Number 2, Re:0 Starting Life in Another World. Probably one of the most popular fantasy anime series of the last decade, Re:0 finally makes a return after 4 years. The series is the story of Subaru Natsuki, a young man who winds up teleported to another world. Though he thinks he's been given special powers as a hero, he quickly learns he has only one power: return by death. He can immediately return to life with the knowledge of his prior deaths. With a unique premise, a great cast, and animation by legendary studio White Fox, Goblin Slayer, Jormungand, Zero is easily the most anticipated series amongst hardcore anime fans. Number 1, Haikyuu. To the top. There's no series coming this winter that's more critically acclaimed or beloved by hardcore and casual fans alike than Haikyuu. The series centers around Shuiyu Hinata, a young boy who loves playing volleyball. And while he's short, fortunately for him his jumping abilities are extraordinary, making him a great spiker. Last season saw Shuiyu's Karasuno High School pitted against Shirato Izawa Academy, with the winner going on to nationals. What challenges await these hard-working teens this season? I hope you guys liked this video. So give it a big thumbs up. Share this video and share your opinions in the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe the channel for more updates.